series, we're going to get ready here and do an outside corner joint. And of course, with the TIG process, one of the most important things is joint preparation. I'm using a flap disc here to clean the edge of the joint. I'm also going to clean the face and the root side of the joint around the weldment area. Tack up, that's just some scrap metal. It's 1/4 inch mild steel. Using those magnets to hold it in an outside corner joint position with the pieces at a 90-degree angle. I'm going to pinch and tack them, and we'll be good to go. And here we go with the welding. This is again 1/4 inch mild steel. So I've got the welding machine set at 150 amps. Using the pedal, I'm probably around 140 amps. A little too much angle on my torch, a little too much push angle there. But you can see the torch is about 90 degrees to the surface being welded. And what I'm doing, and this is kind of a slow process, is basically melting each side of the base metal with the torch and then adding filler at the root so it all becomes one. And it's kind of slow, especially on 1/4 inch thick steel. I'm basically pushing that puddle and feeding it, pushing it and feeding it. You have to take your time. You have to make sure that each side of the joint melts towards the center, and then all we're doing with the filler wire is adding it so that there are no divots and that everything is even. At about the halfway point here, come off, hold the torch there so that everything solidifies. Just taking a look, and actually what I'm doing is switching fillers. I'm using a couple of small stubbers I had there. Now we're back into it. You want to start your tie-in by melting the last dime that you dropped there and then moving on, pushing that puddle along. Watch the sides melt in, add the filler, keeping everything nice and easy. Basically this is a push weld. You're just kind of pushing it along. And you'll notice as we get closer to the end, when I show you the reveal, the ripples are getting closer together because I didn't come down on the foot pedal. The heat rises towards the end of the joint. There's nowhere for it to go. So it gets hotter, you weld faster, or you come down on your amps, one or the other. There's where we started. Get it melting in good. You can see the individual ripples. There's a ripple each time I added filler metal. It's nice and smooth, even ripples. But now we get towards the end, the heat's building up, my ripples are getting closer together. I could have compensated for that by backing off. Again, this is just a piece of scrap. But if you look here, the edge of the weld is flush against the edge of the root on both sides. That's what makes a good looking weld. This is a very good, very strong weld, 90 degrees. That's your outside corner joint with the GTAW process.